sons of Gondor, of Rohan, my brothers. I see in your eyes the same fear that would take the heart of me. A day may come when the courage of men fails, when we forsake our friends and break all bonds of friendship. But it is not this day. An hour of wolves and shattered shields, when the age of men comes crashing down. But it is not this day. This day we fight. By all that you hold dear on this good earth, I bid you stand, men of the West. That was a monologue from one of my favorite films, The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. Words have the power to move us, whether in their written form or in their spoken form. Previously, what was considered to be great writing were classics, Shakespeare, George Bernard Shaw, prolific writers like that. And while I do agree with that sentiment and that definition of a classic, there are some additions that I would like to make to that, which is either film or television, works of fiction, where words along with the setting, the environment, the way it is shot, and everything creates an atmosphere of undeniable force that affects you and changes you in ways that one probably cannot. And that has been one of the biggest reasons for my love of all things camera. I want to revisit a few of these monologues, and I know I messed up the previous one, and I'll be messing up the next one also. But here is another monologue that is really close to my heart and something that I really like from the Newsroom. This is because I have been watching The West Wing, and again created and written by Aaron Sorkin. The Newsroom itself, again created and written by Aaron Sorkin, and this is from the opening scene, season 1, episode 1 of The Newsroom. And even though this is about America, I think this is quite apt considering the time that we are living in. Again, my delivery is not going to be as good as the monologue deserves, but here goes. It is not the greatest country in the world, Professor. That's my answer. Yes. Fine, Sharon. The NEA is a loser. Yeah, it accounts for a penny out of our paychecks, but he gets to hit you with it anytime he wants. It doesn't cost money, it costs votes. It costs airtime and column inches. You know why people don't like liberals? Because they lose. If liberals are so fucking smart, how do they lose so goddamn always? And with a straight face, you're going to tell students that America is so star-spangled awesome that we are the only ones in the world who have freedom? Canada has freedom, Japan has freedom, the UK, France, Italy, Germany, Spain, Australia, Belgium has freedom. 207 sovereign states in the world, like 180 of them have freedom. And yeah, you, sorority girl, just in case you accidentally wander into a voting booth one day, there are some things you should know, and one of them is, there is absolutely no evidence to support the statement that we are the greatest country in the world. We are 7th in literacy, 27th in math, 22nd in science, 49th in life expectancy, 178th in infant mortality, 3rd in medium household income, number 4 in labor force, and number 4 in exports. We lead the world in only 3 categories: number of incarcerated citizens per capita, number of adults who believe angels are real, and defense spending, where we spend more than the next 26 countries combined, 25 of whom are our allies. None of this is the fault of a 20-year-old college student, but you nonetheless are without a doubt a member of the worst generation period ever. So when you ask what makes us the greatest country in the world, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yosemite? We sure used to be. We stood up for what was right. We fought for moral reasons. We passed laws, struck down laws for moral reasons. We waged wars on poverty, not poor people. We sacrificed. We cared about our neighbors. We put our money where our mouths were, and we never beat our chest. We built great big things, made ungodly advances in technological advances, explored the universe, cured diseases, and we cultivated the world's greatest artists and the world's greatest economy. We reached for the stars, acted like men. We aspired to intelligence. We didn't belittle it. It didn't make us feel inferior. We didn't identify ourselves by who we voted for in the last election, and we didn't scare so easy. We were able to be all of these things and do all of these things because we were informed by great men who were revered. The first step in solving any problem is recognizing there is one. America is not the greatest country in the world anymore. Enough